Hey everyone, and welcome back to Divas 2000s, guys. My name is Joseph, and with me again are my co-hosts Dominic and Kira. Say hi,
Hey.
guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Alrighty, guys. So we are back. We are doing yet another PLE review, and today, you guys, we are talking about Night of Champions. So we have two women's matches that we are going to talk about today. The first one that we are going to talk about is the Queen of the Ring finals between the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and Kira's favorite Iyo Sky. Dominic and Kira's favorite. They both love Iyo.
Awesome.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We love.
All right, so before we get into the actual match, we need to talk about what happened before the match. Danhausen came out and he cursed Liv Morgan before the match, and she slapped him.
Disrespectful to my goat.
What was
beautiful?
What did you guys think? First of all, when he came out first and then she came out, what was going on? What did you guys think?
Wanted it to be a Danhausen fight, but I kind of have everything, I guess.
Ah!
It's just
Yes, Kira loves Danhausen, y'all. But yeah, so he came out, he cursed Liv Morgan, she slapped him hard. She laid that slap in. You could see the echo on his face. Literally, he got rocked real hard.
It was pretty
It was bad.
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, it was real.
Yeah, it looked real.
It sounded real.
Literally though, literally. All right, so let's talk about the looks before we get into the match. Let's talk about the looks. So whose outfit did you guys like better, Liv or Iyo?
Iyo.
There was
Liv's was not. She was not living. There was nothing there. It
Ah!
wasn't good. It was
Oh
so
my.
bland.
Okay, no, I kind of
like the
lived.
red.
I kind of lived for it. No pun intended. Well, okay. No. Hold on. Oh, hear me out first. I liked Liv's outfit. I liked the underneath part, the like cheetah cat suit she had on underneath, and then the little red shorts she had on. I did not like the skeleton jacket she had on. That did not go with the outfit. It was too much. It was way too much. I loved Iyo's outfit though. Iyo's outfit was really cute.
It was super cute.
Yes, I loved
So
her.
fluffy.
I loved it.
The fur boots. Those were everything. I loved those. The bodysuit too was cute. I liked. It was kind of giving me like mermaid vibes almost, like the design it had, the suit had. I thought it was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
But about the match, I want to know, what are some things that stuck out to you guys? What are some things that really stuck out to you guys about the match?
When she was like flying.
Iyo flying.
When she did like that move like near the end, and she like basically flew. I was like, oh my god, that's my goat.
Well, she did like 3. The moonsault on the outside that she did, where she like woo to the floor.
She was like this, and she was like, whoosh. That one was very good.
Yeah, and then the what was the other one? Oh, the one where it was both of them on the top, and they both flipped into the ring. That one was crazy. That was crazy.
Yes.
And then the moonsault that she used to win, the over the moonsault that she used, that was pretty cool. Dominic, what about you?
Iyo getting pieced like almost the entire fucking match.
Actually.
Oh, yeah, no, poor
Dude.
Kiro was so like hurt that Iyo was
Stressing.
getting her shit rocked the whole time, y'all. She was like, no.
That was my goat. I was concerned.
It was terrible.
I like concerned.
Well, this is your guys' first impression of Liv Morgan. I want to know, what did you guys think of Liv? What did you guys think of Liv Morgan? Did you like her? Did you not like her?
She's very pretty, but she kicks a lot. She's a stomper, bro.
Oh, yeah,
that's what
she's
she does.
a
Like,
stomper.
she's been kicking.
Yeah, she's
I-
kicking around.
Yeah, no, she was. I do need to say that this match, for me, my personal like taste, I thought this match was really slow. Like the pace was really slow. I thought they were moving very slow. And I think for me, like with Iyo, her other matches that I've seen, she moves fast. Like in other women that I've seen her wrestle against, it's fast. Like even with when she wrestled Jade Cargill, I remember that match. The one that we saw live, Jade and Iyo, when we went to SmackDown like 2 months ago or something. That match was a lot faster than this. This match was very, very slow. And I think one thing that I do want to say, because this was like the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament to determine, the Queen of the Ring, obviously, I kind of was expecting this match to be a little fast paced, a lot more faster than it was. And I'll kind of talk about it in the other match when we get to it, the Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton match, but we'll talk about that later. Like that match was a lot faster than this one. This one was very slow, and I liked it, but until Liv started like wrenching on Io's leg, I wasn't really living for it too much because I feel like they weren't doing. I feel like they were doing a lot, but it also wasn't a lot at the same time, if you get what I mean. Like they were doing stuff. They were doing stuff, but it was like do something and then like it was like filler in between. Like, and it wasn't as quick as I would have liked. Especially like I said, with Io's wrestling style, she moves very fast. And it was a little too slow for my liking. Did I enjoy the match? Yes, but it was a little slow. But Dominic, did you want to add anything? I don't think I got your opinion. Or I did. But
no.
Anything else y'all want to add on to what I've said so far?
I got packed up most of the time. That was concerning. Like that's like I don't know. She was getting kicked.
Yeah, she was getting
like,
hurt out there.
She really was. Go ahead.
She's
go
so
ahead.
sweet with the kids. That was really cute.
Oh yeah.
Like, Iyo. Oh my God. I have this in my notes. Iyo is so over with the younger fans. All the younger fans love Iyo. Iyo Sky is. Oh my God. Everyone loves her. And how could you not love her? She is so adorable. I absolutely love her so much. It's so cute seeing her interact with the younger fans. It's just like, so adorable. We love to see it. I do want to say though, you know, I may have been coming for the match a little bit, but I will give my props to Liv Morgan. Her wrestling style, at least in this match, compared to her other matches, because she's been champion for a few months now, and she hasn't defended it. Obviously, this wasn't for her title, but this match, like, she was really leaning into those leg holds on Iyo. She was really going for it, and I really loved it. I really liked that, you know, because her style is kind of all over the place sometimes. So I thought that she was really focusing on the leg holds, the submissions. I really liked that. I really like that she's adding that to her moveset, because I feel like it adds a whole lot, especially her being like a bad guy. It really adds more to her character. So I thought she was doing a good job. I really loved what I saw from Liv. Now, I want to talk about the ending. The ending. Iyo, when she caught Liv on the top rope and they went for that like flip into the ring, it's called Spanish Fly. Ooh, y'all, that move was so good. Oh my God. And literally went for the Spanish Fly. She just pulled Liv right away and just walked right over her, going into that moonsault. So good. It's so fast, so clean. Like how I would have wanted the rest of the match. Like that, like few seconds of the ending from the Spanish Fly to the moonsault. That was kind of what I was expecting for this match to be. I was expecting it to be like that kind of pace, like boom, boom, boom. But Iyo did win, and she is the brand new Queen of the Ring, the 2026 Queen of the Ring. Yeah. She joins an illustrious roster of many other women that have become Queen of the Ring. And she did pick Liv Morgan to face at SummerSlam, because winning the Queen of the Ring, it allows you to face the champion of your choosing at SummerSlam. And Liv Morgan is women's champion, like we saw. And I need to say this, you guys probably won't understand what I'm saying, but I do not understand why WWE put Liv Morgan in this tournament. For what reason? Because, okay, hold on. The whole reason of this tournament is to get a title shot, and Liv Morgan is the women's world champion. That is like the top of the women's division. She has no reason to be in this tournament. The only exception that I had in this tournament was another female champion, but she was kind of like a lower champion, like a lower card champion. So like, in that case, I could kind of understand, but they could have given those two spots to other women. Now, and even with this match, I would have expected some kind of like shenanigans or something to happen with Liv being champion for her to lose, but for her to lose like cleanly like that to Iyo, it kind of makes me think that Io's gonna beat her at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Because if she can beat her in this match with that leg injury that she had throughout the match, what makes you think she's not gonna win at SummerSlam? Unless something happens. I would love to be shocked because Liv Morgan is part of a group called the Judgment Day with about 4 other people, and there's 2 girls that she's kind of having beef with. So maybe we'll see somebody turn on her or something,
Ooh.
but I don't know. But yeah, I know that was me ranting a little bit because I did not think that she should have been in this tournament, especially if she wasn't going to win. Because I could have seen if she won, then she could have obviously gone on to face Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam for Rhea's title. Ooh. But that didn't happen. Ooh. And Rhea Ripley is, before y'all get too excited, Rhea Ripley is sidelined with an injury right now.
Oh, what happened?
But she was injured during their overseas tour to Italy. I think she got like a leg or an ankle injury. Something happened. But they're not really saying too much. Like, she's not on TV right now, but she still has her title. Because usually when somebody gets injured, they will strip them of their title. But they haven't done that. So that kind of tells me that they have some big plans for Rhea. I think. I hope. I don't really know.
I see.
But yeah, that's kind of what we have going on. But I do want to say, like I said, I know I was talking a lot of mess about this match, but I did enjoy it, and I am happy that Iyo is Queen of the Ring. I can't wait to see her versus Liv at SummerSlam. What would you guys rate this match out of 5 stars? What would we give it?
Oh.
Kira, I'll have you go first.
3.5 because it was kind of slow, like you said.
Okay, 3.5. Dom?
It was good, though.
I'm thinking around a 3. I'm giving it
a 3. I am going to agree there. I'm going to give it a 3. It was very slow, but I am happy with the outcome. I did like some spots that we saw, but there was just not as much as I was hoping for, especially for like the end of a tournament. I would have expected, like I said, a bigger, like, I would have expected, a little more sauce, something. I don't know. Yeah, but I like I said, I am happy that Iyo won, I'm happy for her. Queen of the Ring. Congratulations to the one and only Genius of the Sky herself. All right, so the next match we have is the WWE Women's United States Championship match between Jade Cargill, Kira's favorite, and Tiffany Stratton. Now, I guess before we start talking about it, I don't think you guys have seen Tiffany wrestle. So what did you guys think of Tiffany Stratton, the little blondie?
Cheater, bro.
Cheater.
Wait. Because we'll get into that at the end. We'll get into that at the end. But that's all you gotta say is cheater. Beef.
In a way. In a way, bro. That barely landed, and she lost. She won.
Y'all, okay. Oh my God, Kira.
Just
fake.
Okay.
Cheated.
Okay. Okay, well, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the looks. Jade Cargill, the purple Power Ranger bodysuit. She was giving with that bodysuit. And like you guys said, when we watched the match, you guys literally, Dominic and Kira both said, like, it's, like, so much more revealing, the bodysuit on her, than having to wear her normal gear. It's more revealing, because literally... No, because like I said, literally it's like suction to their body. Like the boobs are fully suctioned in, the ass is like all curved out and everything. Her like her hips and everything is like everything is shaped perfectly. Like you can see everything. So it's like the women have to be covered when they go there, but it's like at the same time you're like accentuating everything. Like what is happening. But I loved Jade's outfit, the purple bodysuit. I loved the ponytail with the purple like streaks in her hair, was really cute. I did mention to Dominic and Kira that she did lose her wig in one match.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
That is so crazy.
And it's so funny, like, I seen somewhere on Instagram that she, like, tweeted, like, oh my God, my worst nightmare would be if my wig came off in a match. Not her calling it, and then it happening. Like, that is crazy. Don't put that into the universe, Jade. If you see this, don't do that, girl. You really screwed yourself with that one. But, I want to talk about Tiffany Stratton's outfit. Oh, y'all, it was so Y2K coded. I lived for it. The pink, the butterfly. Oh, the hair. Her hair was everything. Oh, I lived for Tiffany's look. It was so diva, y'all. Loved the look. Now the match. This match.
It's pretty rough. Like
Oh my god. So I know I said that the last match was very slow. This match was so... They were on top of it. And I have to say, I absolutely love when Jade and Tiffany wrestle. They've wrestled a few times, and I absolutely love their chemistry together. They work so well together. I love whenever they wrestle each other. It's so, so good. Now, I do want to ask, what did you guys think of this match? Anything that stuck out to you in particular that you really liked, hated? It was rough?
It started and it ended it was pretty good. And she's bleeding. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, there was blood.
Yeah, Tiffany was bleeding in her mouth. You could see it right here on her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it was no.
Messy.
I want to say the one move right away that really gagged me was when Tiffany jumped out of the ring, but Jade caught her and threw her on the ropes and hit her with that knee to the face.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that knee to the face was disgusting. I'm surprised Tiffany didn't lose a tooth or something, because that was nasty.
That sounded real.
Oh, it was
real bad.
so
Real
bad.
And the way bleeding, I don't know if it was that before or after.
Real bad.
That might have been it, because literally she threw her, she bounced, and Tiffany just died when she got hit with that knee. Oh my god, it was so bad. Oh, you know what else I loved? I loved that one move when Tiffany was running to Jade, but she caught her and spun her around and slammed her down. That was pretty cool. That was really cool.
I
Loved that move.
Like that.
I love Tiffany's drop kick. That drop kick she did when Jade picked her up and she kicked her away. That was pretty cool. That was really fun. She did my favorite move, the back handspring elbow into the corner was so cool, the cartwheel into the corner. Oh, I live for that move. It's so good. But let's get into the shenanigans that happened towards the end of the match. We had Jade Cargill's teammates come out, B-Fab and Michin, distracting the ref and throwing Tiffany off of the top. That allowed Jade to kind of, I think she chokeslammed Tiffany, but she still didn't win. But lo and behold, coming out from underneath the ring was Chelsea Green, and attacking both B-Fab and Michin. What did y'all think about that?
Bullshit.
Because
I hated it. It was a surprise. I wasn't expecting her to be down there the entire match.
I know, she came out of nowhere. I was like,
what was she doing down there?
Ridiculous.
No, bad. Cheater. She cheated.
Okay, but look, Jade's girls came out first, so don't you think that that's fair play? That because technically, when the two of them came out and Jade was beating on Tiffany, technically it was 3-on-1 at that point, and then out comes Chelsea, so now it's 2-on-3, which is still a little unfair, but nonetheless,
not fair.
So.
I mean, I understand. I mean, y'all, I understand where they're coming from. They both like Jade Cargill, so I have to give them a little leeway here. And they've never seen Tiffany, so they're hating on Tiffany right now. But that's all right. That's all right. I can't hate them for loving their girl Jade, because we love Jade Cargill around here. But yeah, so they came out. Chelsea Green beating down on both B-Fab and Michin. She threw Michin into the steps. She threw B-Fab into that little post with the title. Yeah, the title flew across. And then Chelsea picked up the title and was staring at it, and then Jade grabbed her from behind, pulled out one of the flowers on her head. Oh my god. And then she was able to get Chelsea in the ring and threw her in the corner. Was like, you did this. Was about ready to beat her up. And then she was going to go for that title, but lo and behold, somebody else came out, the queen herself, Charlotte Flair, and hitting Jade Cargill with the title. What did y'all think of that?
It's not fair, bro. It was not
disrespectful,
fair.
bro. Sure, disrespect, bro.
Okay.
Not,
hold on.
Go right there, bro.
No, I gotta say, because I know where this is leading, because now that I guess I'll continue talking about. So Charlotte hit Jade with the title. Tiffany hit the moonsault, which Kira has a little bit of an issue with. You want to get into that, Kira?
Dude, she flipped and she barely landed on her. Genuinely barely landed on her. It was like just the top half and like she was like half the person, but it was still barely like landing on her, and then she lost.
Like from an elevated angle, she landed on her though. Like you don't think that?
But like barely, like still, like I'm like there's nothing. It's like she looked like this to her and won. Like bro,
well, I mean. All right. Well, after that, Tiffany did retain her Women's United States Championship. But I will say that this, for me, I know where this is leading because seeing Charlotte come out and cost Jade a chance at that title, this is going to lead into, hopefully, a match between Charlotte and Jade Cargill. And y'all, I am so seated for that match. That has been one of my dream matches for Jade Cargill to have ever since she signed with WWE, because Charlotte is like one of like the top women in the women's division in WWE. She's been around since I think 2013. So she's been around for a while. She's a former 14-time women's champion. So I am so excited for that match to happen. Fingers crossed it happens at SummerSlam, because I am so excited to see them go at it. I don't know who I'd want to win, but I feel like they would. I don't know. If I had to guess, I feel like they would give the W to Jade, because Jade beating like a former 14-time women's champion, like while Jade is still relatively new, like she's only been around for 3 years, like that would be a big win in her career. Like that would be really, really good for her. Especially her like freshly being a bad guy now, like that would really level her up like to another level. So I think that would be really good for her. But I do want to ask, what would you guys rate this match with all the shenanigans and everything? Out of 5 stars, very similar to the last one. We'll do it out of 5. What did you guys think?
You go, Dom.
A 3? A 3?
Bro,
I'm joking.
It's saucy though.
I'm joking.
Joking? Okay.
Oh, he was doing the Shrek meme. I'm dead.
No.
Pick up a dream and
No. I was gonna say I think a 4. 4 is worthy. I say about a 4.
Okay.
I was
4
gonna say
out of
the
5.
exact same. Also a 4. Because it was like pretty rough. Like that's why.
Yeah, there was a lot.
It really was.
Beat him up.
Beat him
No,
up.
it really was. I think I will agree with you guys. I would give this match a 4. The only thing if for me to give it a 5, I would like for it to be a little longer. This match was a little like short.
It was short.
It was only 8 minutes.
Short.
But they got a lot in those 8 minutes. That's why I really like this match compared to the first match we saw, because the other match was like 16 minutes. This one was 8 minutes, but they packed so much into this match, from going from move to move, all the people coming out, like everything was so fast, but it really went well with like everything. Now, so I will give it a 4-star rating. But I think that kind of tells you which match we all liked better. We definitely liked this match over the Queen of the Ring match.
Yeah.
Because the other one, like we said, was a little too slow, but this one was a lot faster. There was more stuff happening. And there was a lot, like, storyline-wise that I know you, Dominic and Kira, probably don't understand as much. They just saw people coming out and they were just really confused.
Yeah.
But for me, like, storyline-wise, like, with everything that's been going on, like, with Chelsea trying to be Tiffany's friend, coming out and helping her against Jade, I thought that was really good. Like I said, with the whole thing with Charlotte and Jade, you know, Charlotte costing Jade the title, I thought was really good, and that will hopefully lead to something in the future. But I really loved this match. I really loved this Night of Champions. Then again, like I said, I would have loved to have seen something different for Queen of the Ring, but I did enjoy this pay-per-view a lot. Kira, Dominic, I want to know, did you guys enjoy the matches you saw?
It was very fun.
Yes.
It was fun.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Good. That is very good. What's up, guys? Future Joseph popping in. So I decided to pop in just for a few minutes just to talk about my thoughts and opinions on NXT's Great American Bash. So I do have some notes on the Great American Bash. We had 3 women's matches. The first women's match we are going to talk about is the NXT Women's North American Championship between Zaria and Tatum Paxley. And y'all, this match was insane. Oh my god. This has to be the most dominant Zaria has looked since she's signed with NXT. Like, literally. Like, when she won the title, it was like, ooh, okay, she's onto something. But this match, she was destroying Tatum Paxley. And oh my god. Also, the looks. I love Tatum's look. Her gear was so cute. I don't really know what it was, but it was kind of giving like schoolgirl moment, and I lived for it. Zaria looking hot as always. She looked absolutely fantastic. I really loved the match. There was a lot of stuff that they did. That one sunset flip powerbomb to the outside was disgusting. Oh my god, that was so nasty. And then the ending when Zaria hit, like, was pounding on Tatum's, like, the back of her head, and then she stomped her into the ground, picked her up, threw her like a rag doll into the F5. Ooh, disgusting. There was so many moments in this match that made me realize, like, wow, Zaria is really that bitch when it comes to her wrestling style, because she, for the longest time, was stuck in Sol Ruka's shadow, and her finally stepping out and being on her own is... oh my god, I cannot wait to see what else she does, because if this was what she does to Tatum, I can't imagine to what she's going to do to the rest of the roster, y'all. Those girls better watch out, you guys. The next match we had was the WWE Speed Women's Championship between Wren Sinclair and Arianna Grace. And I just gotta say, props to Wren Sinclair, and I live that she had a Pride-related gear. If y'all check it out on her Instagram, I'll pop it in on the screen. She had her gear inspired by Happy Pride. Live for it. I love Wren Sinclair even more now. Now, this match, there's not too much to talk about. It was only 5 minutes, but I also loved Ariana's gear, by the way. Her outfit was so cute. It was giving like 50s, 60s, like sailor moment. Like, it was real cute. All the stripes, the red, the shorts. She was kind of matching with Stax. They were kind of doing like a male and female like sailor moment, and I thought it was real cute. I really liked that. But this match, I gotta say, this is the most that we have ever seen Arianna Grace do in that ring, and I, for one, was impressed. I loved what I was seeing from her. I want to see more. This is like my second time talking about that I want to see more from Arianna Grace. I remember talking about it on Stand and Deliver, that she didn't even do much in this match. This is like the first match in a long time where she has actually done, like, had her own match. Like, even the matches that she had throughout the Speed tournament to get to the finals, ooh, y'all, I lived for it, and she did so good in this match. I really loved it. This just makes me want to see even more of Arianna Grace, because she's really underrated. Like, out of her group, she's the one that's done the least. Well, maybe besides one of the other 2 boys that are in her group. Nonetheless, I know she's former Knockouts champion, but she didn't really do much with that title, and we need her to be in that ring more, because she was really doing a good job in that ring against Wren Sinclair. She was really holding her own in this ring, and I really loved it. I also loved that the crowd was, like, behind both Arianna and Wren. There was a point when they were on the turnbuckles on the top, and the crowd was chanting, "Let's go, Wren, let's go, Arianna."
NXT Universe.
I was like, okay, that's cute. Like, I love that the crowd is loving both of them, because I love both of them. I love Wren a little more, but I do love Arianna as well. So I was really happy for them. And I also loved the ending when Wren, like, had Arianna in that, like, airplane spin, spun her around, threw her down, did that, like, arm submission that she does. I don't know if she has a name for it, but I really live for that submission. I think it is so cool. It's so deadly. Like, literally your arms are, like, all the way back. Like, that looks so painful. Love when she does that move. But congratulations on Wren Sinclair retaining her her Women's Speed Championship, and then the main event of Great American Bash. I did not think that Lola Vice and Kendall Gray were gonna main event Great American Bash, so when they did, when I saw that they were, I was like, yes, good for them. Like, they totally deserve it, especially Lola Vice. She has worked incredibly hard, and it is unfortunate that she did lose her title to Kendall Gray, but big congratulations to Kendall Gray on becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. I really did not think that they were going to give the title to Kendall this early. Like, she is still so new to NXT. But I'm here for it. I'm really living that they gave the title to Kendall. Hopefully, they are going to capitalize on her and really start using her a lot more. I mean, I know they're using her a lot already, but I hope that this means that she's going to be defending it a lot, doing a lot of stuff with that title. I just have really high hopes for her. I had high hopes for Lola Vice, but I do think that maybe this is going to be the time where they are going to call her up to the main roster. I do think that I don't think they should, though, because it is kind of soon, and they have called up so many women to NXT. We've called up Lash Legend, Blake Monroe, all of Fatal Influence. We've called up so many women to the roster. It's like insane the amount of women that have been called up over the last year, like Stephanie, Julia, Roxanne. There's so many women, and a lot of them are not being used. So I'm kind of scared if she does get called to the main roster that they're not going to use her correctly, especially if she goes to SmackDown, because SmackDown, we have a lot of women on SmackDown. Like, I'm kind of scared if they do that. Hopefully they know what they're doing if they do call her up, but you know, hopefully she kind of sticks around at NXT for a little bit, maybe does a rematch or two with Kendall. But I am excited to see what is next for Lola Vice and Kendall Gray as well. And like I said, congratulations to Kendall Gray on becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Also, her and Lola Vice, their chemistry in the ring is some of the best work I have ever seen, because it was so good. That match was actually insane. They were all over the place. The counters, reversals that they were throwing at each other was absolutely insane, you guys. But I really loved this match, and once again, big congratulations to Kendall Gray on becoming the brand new NXT Women's Champion. Hopefully this does lead to more opportunities and more big things for her future. Her future is bright for her. She is very new, she's fresh, she's one of the best women in NXT, honestly. So hopefully we'll see what they do next, and we'll see what happens with Lola Vice. But those have been my thoughts and opinions on NXT's Great American Bash. But let's go ahead and get right back on into our thoughts on Night of Champions.
But that is going to be it for this review, you guys. We really hope you guys enjoyed it. We're trying to do more of these. I'm trying to get us to do more of these. It's just a little hard with our schedules. But we are trying to get a lot more of these done. We have a couple other stuff coming soon. We have our other series, Non-Wrestling Fans Guest Women's Wrestlers, coming soon as well. Make sure you guys follow Divas 2000 on Instagram and TikTok. I have a link tree. I will link that in the bio. You can check all of our links there. We have Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. We have Spotify. Y'all can check us out everywhere at Divas 2000. You can follow me on my personal social media links. Everything will be linked in the description. But that is pretty much all for this video, you guys. We really hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.